Hello. Wait, why did the music get so much quieter? Can you stop that? Oh, it's because the song was ending. So the music got like, oh, you know how like the end of the song, uh, if you're making a song and you don't know how to end the song, you just make it fade out. You make the like the volume just fade out until it's nothing anymore. I toned down the volume to start talking at the same time as when the music did that at the end. So it got a lot quieter, like a lot more quiet than I thought it would be. And I was like, whoa! And that's totaled me. I think I usually have it like here, right? Like 23, 19? I don't remember. Anyway, hello Meng, hello Ruby, hello May, hello Meng again. Hello Dino Munch. It's been a while since I've seen you. Thanks for the balls. How are you guys doing today? Investigate May. Oh yeah, so I might have to fix this. I changed my Twitch name. It is now QQTV. That might be a bit of a problem. Why did my commands break? Oh no. Okay, wait. That's an issue. Okay, right. So we might have to spend the first bit of the stream, fixing that, change it back. Well, you can't for like 60 days or something. Chilling here for a bit while I eat. What are you eating? Are you eating ketchup? Okay, hold on. What? Here's me. Hello. We still kind of have the light from the outside today. Hold on. This might be an issue because my commands broke. Twitch stream elements. I think I'm gonna have to hide this so that you can't see my account details. Hold on. XQQ. Yeah, it's still logged in as XQQ. It does recognize that I'm live, but that account shouldn't technically exist anymore. Lunar Thoughts. Hello. I still have to study balls. Ketchup. Yeah, are you eating ketchup? Is that what you're having? Okay, log into Stream Elements, connect with Twitch. Log me in as... Okay, QQTV. Chatbot, chat commands, custom commands. Okay, try them now. I think if you investigate... Chat rules? Thank you for telling me the chat rules. I hope I don't break them. Investigate at May. Let's see if it works. Please? Hey! Where are my chat commands at? They're right here. You can see them. So sorry I got here so late. Oh, no, do not apologize for being here late, bro. I started streaming like 20 minutes later than I'm supposed to. I have a schedule now, and I missed that shit. I apologize. Why commands no worky? Pog, let's do like at OnlyFans. I wouldn't have changed my name so willy-nilly if I knew it would break everything. Why is the Q not capital? What? Why is it all lowercase q's? Wait a minute. I got scammed. Hold on, this is a scam. They scammed me. Creator dashboard. I think I can't show this. L, you have to change it? Well, I didn't know they would make them lowercase. I'm pretty sure I typed them into not lowercase. Wait, how do you do this? Settings, stream, settings, channel. Oh my gosh. I cannot update my username again for 2 months. Oh, wait, you can change the... Oh. Oh. Haha. So what if I say hello in chat now? It's still lowercase. What if I do it again? Yes! Yes! We'd be capitalized in this bitch. May, my bay. Yeah, I'm eating mac and cheese. Hold the ketchup. Oh yeah, that wouldn't go that well. Okay, we do be capitalized now. And your emote prefix is still XQQ. You can update it by going to view rewards. Oh, update now. Let's make my emote prefix not XQQ. How do I change that? Chat has also left the screen. Wait, what do you mean? Wait, what? I have a shitty headache. Hello, Ubi. I'm gonna be looking for most of the stream. That's okay. I hope that you should get some water, and I hope that you feel better. I might like get sick in the middle of the stream today because I just got my COVID shot, my COVID booster for the latest variant of the whatever's trendy now in the COVID world. Chat's not on stream. Chat's not on stream. Hello, Queen Sam. How are you doing? So are my emotes still XQQ? What did it say to change my prefix? Oh, here it is. Update prefix. Confirm prefix update. Okay, my emotes are now... I'm just peachy. I'm gonna say that all the time. I love that. Yes, it is Queen. I think Queen is gonna be... Wait, I forget. I don't want to, like, call you out. But I followed some cool people on my SMP chat. Or SMP Twitter. I think Queen Sam is one of the people who followed me. Oh, it didn't work because I changed my emote prefix. You have to say QQTV Slimy Rod. But thank you. Thank you for the resub, Point Small. How are you doing? Are we mining and crafting? You will. Yeah. So all of these people have followed the QQSMP and they will be playing and gaming, mining and crafting. And I'm very excited. Speaking of the QQSMP, I'm almost done with it. Look at this. These are the mods in the QQSMP. We've got all of these. We've even got this one, QQ's Extra Stuff. This is a great mod. QQ's Extra Stuff. Highly recommended. As you can see, it's got 12 downloads. I'm all the way down to here, Thermal Foundation. So I only have to write some loading screen tips. That's going to be a stream. We're going to be writing loading screen tips. It will be the best stream you will ever see. We're going to add, like when you're loading into the mod pack, it shows like some tips in the corner. We're going to be adding some tips, some custom tips. And I will get, you guys can like give me suggestions for tips. It's going to be fantastic. Like I'm going to make all of them hilarious. Anyway, so then we only have trash cans and uppers and waste dumps. So just 3 more mods, basically. So we might be finishing the mod pack today. Except no, because then after I do that, I have to go back through all of them and make sure it's fine, and then enter the testing phase and all of that. Right, let's fix the chat thing. So chat's not on the screen anymore. Do I know how to... Can I fix that in like 1 second? I don't think I can. Hello. Hello, Mom. Mang is now following me. Oh, Mang is following my SMP. Thank you, Mang. I think you're one of the people who I forgot to follow with that account. That does not mean I don't like you. Waystones are so handy, I know. So, okay, I'll show off the Waystones right now. By the way, this is my QQ NFT. I have finished it. It looks like this. Let me get like an item frame or something. I made this at the end of stream last time, but then I never added it to the mod pack. So this is the QQ NFT. This is one of my emotes. Well, it's the 2-3 emote, so don't, nobody has it. But this is going to act as like a really expensive item in the mod pack. It doesn't have a crafting recipe, and it says shiny. And you can, it's just going to be used as like a trophy item. So if you're on the SMP and you have one of these, you'll be like pristine. Have I seen Ellie's self-promo channel? No. Did you advertise for me again? Oh my god, you advertised for me and your beloved streamers thing? Bro, thank you. Man, you're such a nice person, bro. Wait, I can't find Ellie's Discord. Here we go. Ellie self-promo. What have you done? Why can't I find the self-promo? Here it is. You advertised for me. Man, you're such a cool person. Thank you. OMG Mother Q, no way. Just fine, thanks. How's everyone doing? Simply existing. Queen Sam is just peachy, according to Queen Sam. Just so you know. People be sending messages. It's been 3 minutes and you're still not live, liar. I'm so sorry. I was late today. Right, so in terms of chat not working, hello, here's my stream. Whenever, do any of you guys feel insecure about your looks. I know that not everybody does, but I do. This face right here, that's what I look at whenever I feel insecure. So if you ever see me, I'm gonna call myself out. If you ever see me like look over there on stream, it's because I'm glancing at myself to make sure that I'm not too ugly. And it's really bad. The bad thing about that though, or like the worst part, is that when I look that way, I look the worst. I like this profile better than this profile, even though it's the exact same profile. I don't it yeah. I think insecurities like that make no sense, and yet I fall victim to them. Also, don't look at my hair. It's even worse. I showered this morning. I usually shower at night because I had to get my shot. You always look good, Q. Oh, thank you. You make me feel so peachy, man. Anyway, so we have the chat window, which is not working. Okay, you know what? I'm too lazy to fix this. So there's going to be no chat. If you're watching the VOD, because I don't remember how to fix it, so fuck that. If you're watching the VOD and you're wondering why there's no chat. Actually, I guess I could, like... Well, no, because Minecraft is in the way. Maybe I'll periodically be like, hey, here's the chat, you can pause the VOD here, and it's gone. Or something. You can see chat in the VOD. Oh yeah, you can just see the chat in the VOD, unless you're banned. Okay, well then, you know. Hi, VOD enjoyers. XQQ Big Brain Q. Wait, do the emotes even work? If you do, like, QQ TV? Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no, wait. Yeah, did the emotes work for you guys? Are you able to like, type them? Here's the slimy rod. Oh, it still says XQQ. Okay, they're just broken. The emotes are... I should have... Okay, they're just broken. You uploading VODs to YouTube? They show up on my screen. Oh wait, you see the emotes? Yeah, so the thing about uploading the VODs to YouTube is that I need somebody to yell at me. Can you guys do that, actually? So I've got this folder, Twitch stuff, VODs, uploaded. I do have Nev's sub-SMP uploaded, and then not uploaded. And I need to upload all of these goddamn videos. And I'm just so lazy. No, that's not why. I just keep forgetting. So maybe, here. You know what I'm gonna do? Remind me to upload some VODs in 2 hours. Upload some VODs. It's gonna remind me. Upload them. Pretend that was a yell. Okay, I can feel your angriness. I'm not gonna upload them now because my stream might like have issues with me doing that. I can download stuff on stream, but I can't upload stuff while streaming because I'm already uploading my screen to you guys. And I feel like that would make my internet flip out. Please do I want to watch old VODs. Oh my gosh. I was watching my clips yesterday because there were like 4 clips. Upload them in like 2 hours. I will. Because I was, yeah, there were like 4 clips yesterday during that stream. And I realized that my mic cuts out a lot if I get like farther than 6 inches from it. Like my mic sounds good when I'm like this and I'm just like real close to it. But as soon as I get at this distance, a lot of my words like get chopped out. And it sounded awful. So I need to remember to be this close to my mic the entire time. Or I can just invest in a better mic eventually. Eat your mic. What did that sound like? I'm so sorry to all of you. I watched myself do that. I was looking over at my, like... Okay, anyway. That should be an emote. Oh my god, somebody should screenshot that and we can get like a... we can get like a munch emote. This ain't that kind of show. Not picking up room house noises? Yeah, I know. That was an uncomfy sound. Was it really? Can you do it again? No. I'm not gonna do it again. I do want somebody to screenshot it though. Yeah, okay. Somebody, here, hold on. I don't know if that made a sound when I removed the thing. Wait, isn't that an ASMR thing? Hold on. It's called like mic cupping. You do like this. Wait. Do you like... Could you guys hear that? I've seen that in some like ASMR videos. They'd be like... Oh, hi, Lost Soul. Yeah, we're doing some ASMR. How are you doing? ASMR QQ? Yeah, ASMQ. Okay, but let me here's what we're gonna do, okay? I want somebody to get the screenshot button ready. And then post it in the in media in Discord, and I'm gonna make it an emote. And it's gonna be me like munching on my mic. Alright. So 3, 2, 1, here we go. Wait, let me get it out of the... Hold on, the sub count's in the way. Let me get rid of that. Okay. Alright. Ooh, that tasted like a microphone. Did somebody get that? I hope so. Okay, it's been 18 minutes and I have not done the thing that I said I would do. I'm good. How about you, Q? I'm just peachy, as the great Queen Sam has once said. You did? Did you actually? Can you send it in media? I really want to see that. It probably looked funny. Okay, right. Sure. So we're almost done. At thermal. Oh my god. Were you in college? I forgot. I was. It is not cropped though. This is a brilliant picture. Thank you so much. Yeah, my head is really low. I need to get some higher head. But yeah, anyway. So no, I'm not in college. I was in college, and then I was like, I was in college for game design, and I was like, well, I don't know if this is really what I want to get into. I don't know if I can justify continuing to spend money on this if I'm not sure this is what I want to do. So now I am not in college, which is fine. I'm just saving money at the pizza place and a little bit from Twitch as well, and I'm just saving it and also spending it on a computer. Eventually I'm almost done with it, but eventually I'm gonna have like a second computer. And that's gonna be the streaming computer. So like I won't have a performance issue. Because streaming takes some FPS away. Mod Minecraft, you're right. Streaming takes some like performance away. So like you know how when I stream Valorant, I always complain about the lag, and then I'm like, that's why I died. That shit is real because I lag more when I stream it. Literally thought this. Okay, you're right. Fine. This is gonna be my new like application to that school again. But yes, I'm gonna get like a second computer, and that's the one that's gonna stream this. So I got like a bunch of computer parts behind me, just like sitting in a pile. It's very awesome. I'll show you one of them. Behold, a processor. So yeah, I'm just gonna like build it. I'm gonna build it with my girlfriend. We're gonna bond over building a computer. It's gonna be like the best date ever. Yeah. Anyway, back to the gaming. Let's start doing the gaming. So in thermal expansion, I have made it all the way down to here. What a gorgeous chunk of machinery! Hell yeah! So something that I'm doing with the backpacks in this mod. You guys might like this. I'm very happy with this. We have this thing called the satchel, but to make it, you need a well, there's this thing called the ender pouch. This is like the best backpack. That sounds so nerdy, but also fun. It is. It's fun. Building a computer is like Legos, but like a lot more expensive and more dangerous. My arm is in pain. Yeah, I got my COVID shot. I might start being in pain during this stream. Are you okay though? I was also going to show the waystones. True. Let's do that first. Thank you. So these are waystones. Basically, they exist. You call one of them like thing 1, and then you can have a different waystone, and you put it wherever you want. So like May's house. And then you have another waystone that can be like, I don't know, Ruby's dungeon. And then you just basically have all these waystones, right? So if I'm sitting at my base, QQ's hub, I can basically click on this and be like, oh, I want to teleport to one of the other waystones that I have been to before. So let's go to Ruby's dungeon. Or let's travel over to thing 1. And you can basically just teleport around with different stuff. By default, they require obsidian and some stone bricks, and then this thing called a warp stone. And the warp stone is like some purple dye for some reason, and some ender pearls, and then an emerald for some reason. This is the standard recipe. I will be changing the fuck out of this recipe. Because I feel like that's like really OP. I want currently there's like, you know how when I join SMPs, I really love making highways to connect bases together. I want that to be more practical to do. Because the issue with the waypoints is that they're relatively cheap. Like, the hardest part about this is the ender pearls. You're always going to have like 1 emerald in a playthrough, because you'll probably find some random village on your way to making a base or something. So the emerald you have, the purple dye might be kind of annoying until you remember that you could just combine red and blue dye. So the hardest part about this is just the ender pearls, and it's just 4 of them to get a warp stone. So they're kind of cheap. I'm gonna make them hella expensive. It's nifty shifty. Yes, sir. I like that. Thank you. So I'm gonna make them like, well, not hella expensive, but just like more expensive, because the dynamic in Minecraft is I want players to have to start the game without having these, because currently you can make them way too early, and you can start teleporting really early before you have time to like build roads and stuff. So I want the players to use other methods of transport first that are cheaper but slower. So you start by building some roads. Then there's this mod called More Minecarts that adds these like really high speed rails. Light speed rails. So these are just like extremely fast rails or something. I don't know. So these are going to be the next most expensive, or the next cheapest thing, something. And then after this, you can make a waystone. And I'll make the waystone probably going to use materials from this mod, like maybe levitation lubricants or something. I don't know. So I got to figure out that whole balance there. You just wants us to suffer. No. Have to have a diamond or a lot of broken portal chests for the obsidian, though. Thanks for yesterday. Oh, I got you. I am always down to help any of you guys with anything that comes up. If you need, I don't know, assistance, like social assistance or advice or something, I will. Although, keep in mind that I'm not a therapist. I'm a 21-year-old guy who works at a pizza place. Have to have diamond or a lot of broken portal chests for the obsidian, though. Well, that's true. That's true. Are you still obsessed with roads? No. Can you help me study? Study? I can help you study. Your brother apologized. Oh, good. Literal Trash 2! Hello, Literal Trash. How are you doing? OMG, Bin Boy. It's Bin Boy. If in doubt, it's C. Can you help me with my neuroscience homework? Yeah, I know exactly. Are you actually in neuroscience? That's a lot smarter than anything that I've ever touched or seen. Good for you. Been too long. It has been a while. Hello, Trash Man. But yeah, so there's this thing called a basket. Wait, let's actually test how this works, because I don't really know how it works. So let's go in creative, survival, game mode, survival. The basket has an inventory. You can put stuff in the basket, and then can you break it? Hopefully not. Okay, yeah, it does break its contents. So yeah, there's this thing called a basket, and it's just a storage block. That's all it is. Now what I've done, let's go back into creative, game mode, creative. I've made it so that you need the basket to make a seed pouch. The seed pouch is like kind of the next best thing, sort of, and it's something where you can store a really high number of like specifically just seeds in the seed pouch. Then you use the seed pouch to make the bundle. So you have to use the seed pouch to make the bundle, and for the seed pouch you need the basket. The bundle is a regular bundle. Then the bundle is required for the backpack. Then the backpack is required for the satchel, which is like a backpack that automatically picks stuff up. And then the satchel is required for the ender pouch, which is the best backpack in the mod pack. So I made it so that there was like an upgrade tree, and you start with a lowly, simple basket, and you work your way up to the ender pouch. The loc command worked. Goodness. Wow, okay, so maybe commands work now. Started apprenticeship, which is fun. They moved office before I started and didn't tell me. That sucks. The builder in me is loving these pretty blocks. Oh my lord. Yeah, there's some pretty blocks, bro. The most British thing I've ever read. At some point, would you like to see I would like to see a list of main mods you may have mentioned previously and I missed. I have not mentioned. I will show you. All right, they're right here. Feel free to pause the video at any point. There's the mods. I hope that helped. Just remember, depending on the other mods, the waystones could still be easy to get. Yeah, I mean, I'm either going to make it so that you just need to get into other mods before you can get them, or just make them expensive, or a mix of both, or something. Trash can mod? There are trash cans! There's an item trash can, a fluid trash can, energy trash can, and the ultimate trash can. Look at them. Whoa. Goodness, that looks pretty ultimate. But yeah, bro, you're gonna, oh, bro, you don't even know. I'll have to get water. Yes, go get water. Okay, lots of hugs that I missed. Come to the commands. Yes, the commands are back. Lots of hugs, lots of bonks. Ruby hugged my mom. All right, she probably improves that. Yeah, forgives. I could really use a fluid one right now, knowing this is a mod. Yeah, it is. There's a fluid trash can. Fluid trash can. You just like put buckets in. I don't know. Fucking finally. Trash cans could be dangerous. They are a bit dangerous. They're also, I forget if I might make them a bit more expensive, but I'm not sure. Because like there's also this thing called the nullifier from thermal expansion, and this is like a smart trash can. Like you put something in here and then you press the delete button and then it just deletes it. So I have made it so that the nullifier requires a trash can, but it doesn't really give you any advantage over the trash can. So I'm not sure like how to balance this, or if I should just remove the item entirely. Make sure you have chests to feed through pipes hoppers with switches. I do, yeah. That we have well, the item transport is going to be create, so you can use these transport belts. We also have hoppers, and we also have uppers. And an upper is just a hopper that goes up. That's all it is. It's a hopper that goes up. So we've got stuff like that. If I find this mod on a server, I'm making a house entirely made out of fluid trash cans with buckets of milk in. I mean, you can. There's nothing stopping you. And then we also have these funnel. Yeah, we've got the brass funnels. These are like funnels that you can put on the sides of things, and they have item filters on them. So you can filter stuff that goes to a certain place. So there is item transport. I think there's also pipes. I mean, there's fluid pipes, so that'll be easy. But for item transport, you have to use the conveyor belts. I might want to add like a cheaper but slower pipe mod though, because the conveyor belts are a little bit annoying to set up. So I might want to change that. I want a funnel. I'll give you a funnel. I'm not sure though. But yeah, we'll see. So the first thing I wanted to do, thermal. I think I've shown everything that I wanted to show by now, probably. I'm at like the very end of this. So the next thing I have to do, yeah, hell yeah. Look, have fun looking. Oh no, I'm out of water. Hopefully nobody spams the hydrate redeem. I definitely don't have another glass of water on my desk in preparation for just that specifically. Yeah, so the next thing we have to do is make this phyto grow stuff. I need like a recipe for that. This is just like a really potent fertilizer. That's all it is. It's like extremely good fertilizer. It's used to, you can like duplicate flowers. Like you can use it to turn one tulip into 2 tulips, or like one acacia sapling into wood and an acacia sapling, which is pretty good. Can you make drugs? Sure. Oh no, not the hydrates. Oh god, I'm gonna have to go get myself more water. That's a shame. Unless, oh whoa, it would turn out that I have another glass. That's like I thought of this. It's like I knew this would happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why are the 2 clips? What was clipped? Probably me eating the mic. 6, 7. I forgot how to count for a second, but then I remembered. Yeah. 8. Okay. But yes, you can grow ginger into ginger. You can grow pineapples into pineapples. You can grow eggplants into eggplants and bamboo into bamboo. So what is that thing called? What thing? The zoo, but liquid. What? Ocean? The zoo, but liquid? The ocean? What are you talking about? Animals? Aquamarine? What do you mean? Oh, aquarium. Aquarium. Aquarium is what you mean. Yeah. Why screenshot a moving list of mods when you can clip? Oh, true. Yeah. Yes, it's called an aquarium. The zoo, but liquid. This dude really out here saying. Anyway, so yeah, you guys can look at this hand device while I look for. So what kind of like? How do you think you should craft phyto grow? Currently, it uses niter, apatite. Apatite is also like really good fertilizer. But I feel like this should be made in like the mixer. So there's this mechanical mixer, and you can craft stuff kind of like this. So to make like rubber, for example, you like put some tar and rosin and some water into a like a bucket, and then this mixer thing like goes into it and spins around, and that makes the thing. And that's really cool. So I kind of want to make that like be the way that you make the phyto grow. So I'll probably just repeat these recipes. We'll do like some sand, some apatite, some niter. Gives you 8. That's my favorite line now. The zoo but liquid. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I want to go to one. I've actually never been to like. Well, I've been to like aquarium sections of zoos, but they're usually fairly lame. I want to go to one of those ones where you like walk under the water, like you're in this like glass arch hallway thing, and you know what I mean? Like I've always wanted to go to one of those because those seem so cool. All right, we got to remove. Wait, how do you? It's been like 2 days. Phyto grow. That sounds like a product that you like shouldn't buy. I've been to the fish section of pets at home. You mean like you held a penguin? It shit on you? Nice. That sounds nice. That sounds lovely. I would love to hold a penguin, although I don't want it to shit on me. I would prefer if it didn't, but Phyto grow 8. Okay, I bet these ones are just called Phyto grow. Yeah, Phyto grow 2 and Phyto grow 4. So we're gonna copy this and put it here and put it here, and then change this to a 4, and then change this to a 2. And then we're gonna add some recipes, but I forget how to add mixing recipes. Mixing? Yeah, create mixing. I'll just repeat the rubber recipe that I made. My god, I've almost written 1,000 lines for this one fucking mod. I went to one in France and touched stingrays. That sounds cool. Did they sting? I've only seen like stingrays at like a fair or something. This is like a bucket with some stingrays in it. I felt so bad for them. I went to one and there was a crack in the glass and they just put a bucket under it. That's funny. I asked my family what a zoo liquid is, and they were confused. Yeah, you know, I was also confused. I fed a dolphin, I swam with a dolphin, and a shark. You guys have done such cool stuff. What? That's awesome. I've never even seen a dolphin. Dolphins are cool. The dolphins are smart. Like, it's really interesting whenever you're around like a smart animal. Like, I want to be around like a gorilla or a dolphin, like any animal like that. That's fascinating. I ride dolphins to school. Yes, of course. And a dolphin bit me. See, like, I want a dolphin to bite me. That sounds awesome. All right, we're gonna call this Phyto Grow. Oh wait, I probably can't put hyphens in it. Phyto Grow. So we're gonna say that you don't need to heat it, none. And then the recipes for Phyto Grow is gonna be like, well, it's gonna give you probably 8. I'll probably just do this top recipe, or maybe this one. Phyto Grow. Yeah, we're gonna have it give you 4 of them. And then the recipes are gonna be some bone meal, Minecraft bone meal. Is it bone_meal? Yeah, it's bone_meal. The only animal I have held are turtles, chickens, rabbits, bearded dragons, a corn snake, and a few others. What about like cats and dogs? Or do you just only dabble in the elites? And I almost died. I'm in Greece for school right now. Really? And there's wild dolphins off the pier outside my dorm? That is so cool. I want to go to Greece. That is so cool, bro. My mom called you Moana. Thermal, what's this called? Appetite. And I'll make you use the dust for it, I think. Yeah, okay. Alright, appetite. No. So you need bone meal, you need appetite. No, 1 bone meal. Bone meal, appetite. You need niter. Item. Thank you for the cow. I love the cow thing. Niter, dust. And then I think there's this other thing called like, wait, fertilizer? Yeah, tree fertilizer. And it's crafted like this. Let's make it take some tree fertilizer, because that makes sense, right? You need the fertilizer to make the fertilizer. See the line where the sky meets the sea? Is that from a song? And it calls me? Okay, that's definitely a song. I've never heard it, though. I mean, I have heard it. I know that song. Item creates tree fertilizer. Hopefully I spelled that correctly. Okay, and now if I reload, there should be a new way to make the thingy, hopefully. It's from Moana. Oh, it's from Moana. I saw that one a while ago. It's one of the few movies that I have actually seen. Okay. Did it reload? Why is it still reloading? What is going on? Oh my god, it's still reloading? Wow, that took a long time. Want a Halloween-themed movie? Perhaps. May's gonna contact the bank so they can donate 800 subs. I should make that one, like, not come up as often. Okay, so now Phyto Grow is made in the mixer. Look at this shit. You have to mix to make it. I'm proud of this. Bye, Mom. Have fun. Bye, Mom. Alright, next thing. The junk net. Don't care. I don't know what the junk net does. It looks fine. Oh, wait. No, yes, I do. I should make it use this thing, the safety net. Doesn't that make sense? That it uses a safety net because it's a net? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so junk net. We're gonna remove the thing. I've memorized like all of these expressions by now. It's kind of really sad. QQ! Hello, Gamer Kitten. Ellie, Gamer Kitten, I remember when I like would first join your streams after we first met. every time I said hello in the chat, you were always like, Kyoko! Or something like that. And it was really funny. But yes, hello, Ellie Gamer Mittens! It's called Hoobie Halloween. Interesting. But yes, Ellie Gamer Kittens, how are you doing? I'm doing coding. It's really entertaining. What's this recipe called? Thermal junk nets. You guys, I'm glad that I didn't stream this because I changed the recipes for all of these ingots to make them all consistent. Like, I wanted to make it so that you can make all these plates in the presser. And oh my god, this took so long to do, bro. There's like netherite coins. There's coins of every material for some reason. I don't even know what you do with the coins. It'd be cool though if we could use these coins as currency, wouldn't it? We can like trade netherite coins, and this can be the main currency. A coin is equal to 3 nuggets. And we can like, wouldn't that be fun? We could have money. Or like, maybe we'd use gold coins. Well, no, but those you can farm. Netherite coin is like a better material to farm, I think. I can do that again. I miss saying it like that. Yeah, I was just about to say that could be currency. Oh, that would actually be really cool to just have currency on the SMP. But there's so many different types of coins. Maybe somebody would establish like a mint. And I don't know, like we could say like, yes. 1 iron, or like 3 iron coins is 1 gold coin. But 2 copper coins. Or something. Gamer Kitten, but you can't stream 3 times in a month. Damn. Let her know. Got her. Destroyed. It has been a while since an LA Gamer Kitten stream, I just realized. I miss watching LA Gamer Kitten streams. Hey, LA Gamer Kitten, when's the next LA Gamer Kitten stream? Maybe you should stream Valorant right now. And then I could join you after my stream. Okay, so new recipe for junk net. What do we think is a good recipe for junk net? Probably just like one of these safety nets with sticks all around it, right? That seems fair, I think. Let's do that. Item, well, no, but it does have these weights on it. So I'll keep the iron nuggets in the corner. Thermal junk net. Although I'll change them to like lead nuggets because I think lead is a heavier metal. And also kind of looks like that. The best currency is slimy rods. True, I could do that. I really like that emote. I'm glad I made it one. I like the I like making my own emotes rather than commissioning them. I mean, obviously my emotes are like so much worse than anything that gets commissioned, but like they're mine and I made them. And I like that. Because that makes me feel like it's like, wow, I made this channel. That's kind of mushy though. I just had an epiphany. What did you realize? Nuggets / iron. We gotta use some iron nuggies all up in this bitch. And then a stick. I keep disconnecting on Val? Oh no, so I'll stream more time tomorrow. The jalapenos are sleeping, but when you bite, they wake up. That's why they hurt. Sure. If that's how you'd like to think about that. I tried a jalapeno at work. I discovered that I really, really like banana peppers. And I will like eat them directly out of the make line at work. Like I'll just take one. And my coworkers think that I'm gross because they're like, why would you eat banana peppers? But then I like smelled a jalapeno and I was like, wow, this tastes like a banana pepper, but like more. So I was like, it's probably good. I ate it and I died immediately. It was so spicy and terrible, and oh my gosh. I don't know how people can eat those. And people be ordering pizzas with like, yo, can I get double jalapenos, double red peppers, double banana peppers, double green peppers? And I'm like, bro, you will die if you have this pizza. People get the spiciest combination of things ever, and it's terrible. Oh wait, I said I wanted to use lead nuggets, not iron nuggets. I used the wrong type of nuggies. Oh no. Hugh, why can't I post photos in the quotes channel? Oh, really? We're gonna do some fixing on stream. Musical Prodigy Q. Oh no, I forgot that I sang during that. All right. Oh, not chess. Quotes. Edit channel. Boop-a-dee-boop. Common folk can now embed links and attach files. Okay, enjoy. Bro, those aren't even spicy. You're banned. No, I'm probably just white. Things are spicy to me. My epiphany is the fact that I need more sleep. You should get sleep. Yes, so you can post photos in there now. At least you should be able to. I'm finding that I'm struggling to find a balance between doing this and talking. I feel like every time I go to talk, like every time I talk to y'all, my lovely friends, I slow down on here and I'm not actually like doing anything productive in the mod pack. But then when I do this, I'm not talking to you guys because I have to concentrate on this. And then I feel bad. But I do like streaming this, and it's fun to like kind of have you see what I'm doing for the mod pack, if that makes sense. Sort of. Are we distracting? No. No. It's not that you're distracting. Well, I guess by definition you are. But like, I'd rather talk to you than do this. But then if I'm gonna talk to you, I should probably stream something else. You know what I mean? I fly to Italy tomorrow for break, and it's almost midnight, and I need to go to sleep. We're not distracting, we're entertaining. Well, yeah, I mean, entertaining is distracting, but in a good way. That's the only difference between those two words. Holy shit, I just realized that. That's my epiphany. Entertainment is distraction, but in a good way. Sort of. I think. Also, you're going to all the countries that I want to go to. Italy and Greece. Those are both on my bucket list. Oh, you put this in the quotes channel? I love that. Look at us go learning things. And then media? What's in media? Oh my god. Meng. You even got the logo on the headphones? Wait, that's actually like, look at that. That's kind of similar. Holy. This is so good. Should I put this on Twitter? I say as I put it on Twitter without actually asking you. This is beautiful. Ellie's posted a picture with content wanting nudity. Hold on. What is this? Oh. Ellie posted a picture of this. That's hilarious. Second time on QQ's Twitter, yay. Oh wait, what should the caption be? Mod making. I am mod making. That is exactly what I'm doing. Here, I actually just finished this, so let's go in here and /reload. And while that reloads, what should my caption be? Here is a pic of me eating here's a drawing of me eating my mic. Should I tag you? Wait, what's your, isn't it Mang? Mang? Something like that? Mang? Oh, there's no L. It's just Emengli. That Emengli made in like 10 minutes. Beautiful. How about that? In a good way, the only difference. I mean, it is the only difference, I think. I don't know, I'm not a philosophist. I'm Mangli, yeah. Oh, I'm Mangli. That's what it is. Emengli. I got it. This is getting tweeted. There we go. Okay. Now that is done, I think the junk net should be done. And the junk net is not crafted like this. So you need a safety net, which means you need rope, which means you need straw. Cool. And straw you can get by mixing together some bark and water. Because that kind of makes sense, right? Or some wheat and water. Because that kind of also makes sense. Or flax. Because that also kind of makes sense. Next thing is aqua chow. I don't want to know what this is. It's like a fish bait. And then we have benthic aqua chow, which also catches things from the deep. So it's like fish bait, and it uses slime balls and wheat. That's not a very good recipe. There is this other mod called aquaculture, and this is like a proper like fishing mod. It has a worm. I feel like the worm is probably a really good thing to put in that. Because that just makes sense, right? Include the worm. Because that's like classic fish bait. Shark bait, hola hola! Yes. It was 20 minutes. Oh, it was 20 minutes? Okay, well, they'll be more impressed then. My Twitter is going to be so impressed with you. They're going to be like, wow, they did that in only 10 minutes. It looks like it looks like it would have taken 20 minutes. See? So they'll be impressed. Crafting. What kind of other items would go into like fish bait, do you guys think? Millie! Hello, Millie. Millie, if you were making fish bait, what kind of items would go in there? We're making some aqua chow. Also, how are you doing? I mean, I was just talking to you, and you were doing fine back then, an hour ago, so I assume you're still doing fine? Salt? Really? Wait. Do they? Because there is salt in this mod pack. I could add that. Put in other smaller fish. That's not a bad idea. I mean, that's what they do in real life. They use, like, minnows as fish bait. I have no idea. Okay. None of y'all go fishing? Hello, Mince. Hey, Mince, have you ever gone fishing? What kind of thing would go into crafting Aqua Chow, the legendary fish bait of Thermal series? Because it just uses wheat and slime balls. And that's lame. Millie be doing slay, yes, oh. Aqua Chow 4. Crafting. Because that also kind of makes sense. QQ. Why is that a quote? I did not go fishing a lot. Yeah, no, I went fishing like once when I was a very small child with some friends. I remember using minnows as bait, and it was really gross. You'd like slide the hook like behind their eyes. It's not. I fished once and caught one fish, and it stabbed me with its spiky back. I no longer go fishing. That sounds fairly rude of the fish, although you were trying to kill it. Yes, there are worms. There is a worm. Worm from aquaculture too, although it doesn't have a crafting recipe, so I don't know how you actually get it, but there is a worm. No. So yeah, the worm's going to be used, and then we'll also use, like, I don't know. I'm not sure what else would go into bait. But yeah, so we'll use, like, well, let's name the recipe first. So, Aqua Chow, which is the best name for an item ever. Are there, like, peacocks? No. Why? Would I be able to use them? Thermal Aqua Chow. Okay. Actually, I'll make it a shapeless recipe. That makes sense. Add shapeless. And then we'll add, like, some fishing lures use exotic feathers. Oh, yeah, you're right, actually. Feathers are used on fishing lures. I might want to add, yeah, with shiny wire, you're right. You're right. There's also this other one. There's two types of fishing bait. You should add alcohol that gives you a nausea effect so I can build a tavern. I could actually do that. I know how to add foods that give you effects when you drink them. I could. That would just be a lot of work, but I could. But there's probably already a mod that does that. We'll see. But that would be fun. Although I don't know the rules about, like, streaming with, like, content like that in the game. I don't know. That sounds like something that Twitch might have a problem with. I don't actually know, though. But yeah, those two types of fishing lore. This one's for, like, deeper stuff. And this is for, like, it's for some type of fish, and this is for, like, deeper fish, I guess. If you guys were a fish, would you be a deep fish or a shallow fish? Okay. Item. Aquaculture. Worm. Twitch has a lot of problems, /J. Don't say that. Don't say that on Twitch. They'll know. The deep fish are the ones with all the knowledge. I love your chats, Queen Sam. They're funny every time. Would you be a salty fish? I would be a salty fish for sure. They get the real bread. That's true. Oh yeah, let's add salt, because there is salt added by Croptopia. So item salt. No wait, item Croptopia. Salt. Okay, and then what else? Feather. Yeah, there's no. Oh, penguin feather. Yeah, but I'm not gonna make people go hunt penguins just to make bait. That's a scam. Well, I'm not doing that. I'll use a regular feather. That seems fair. Item Minecraft feather. I'm an antisocial person, so I'd be a deep fish. Yeah, yeah. A fish only found at the lowest depths of the Mariana Trench. That would be you. Are there even animals down that deep? At the bottom of that trench? Are these Craft Reaker recipes? Yes, they are. This is Craft Reaker. Must be one smart fish. Maybe there's like a berry? Elderberry? Are these have tags? No, there's no like berries. I mean, maybe like seeds? Would you use some kind of seed? Because I see here, like, elderberry seeds. So those forged seeds. So I could make it so that you could use any type of seed to make the aqua chow, perhaps. Like this. Tag, items, forge, seeds. And now you can use any type of seed to make it. Maybe. I'm a smart fish, so I'm top F. Top F my classes? Is that a joke? Or did you misspell and you're like top of your classes? I'm so proud. I assume you mean top of your classes. Yeah, very weird fishes down there living up under lots of pressure. Ha! That's a good one. There's some jokes you can make about that. Like, why did the squid drop out of college in the Mariana Trench? Because he was under lots of pressure. That's probably already a joke, but if it's not, I just invented that. I should patent it. And we can start spreading it everywhere. Oop, reloading. Finish. Big lag spike when? Right now? There we go. Okay. So if I wanted to make some aqua chow, I would have to use salt, a worm, a feather, and then any type of seed. Apparently rice is a seed. That seems fair though, right? Like any type of seed makes aqua chow. I kind of like the sound of that. And then we have to think of the deeper aqua chow. And this, I guess, is just like better aqua chow. So benthic aqua chow, whatever that means. Crafting cable dot remove name. And we'll do like, wait, what's it called? Oh, it's just called deep aqua chow. Yeah, so it's just better. Aqua chow. I keep hearing ka-chow. We're gonna make some ka-chow for the fish. I bet they'll appreciate that. I should make it so that the deep aqua chow uses the regular aqua chow, and then you like add more stuff to it. Now I hear it. Now I hear it. Whenever I say, I hear ka-chow. Like Cars was such a good like film. It was a masterpiece, a cinematic masterpiece. Add shapeless, deep, aqua. Let's call it something funny. Aqua chow, but deep. I've got like a couple of recipe names in here that are funny. So if you guys ever want to like look for them, there's like some cool Easter eggs and stuff with some of the recipes having like funny names. Just so you know. Okay, so this gives you item. Well, how do you make it by default? You make it like that. Okay. Thermal, and then deep aqua chow. And then the recipe is going to use regular aqua chow. Is that Purina aqua chow? No, it's the Kmart aqua chow. We can't afford the Purina aqua chow. That's not Oh, this is the came out Aqua Chow. This is like from, I don't know, something relatively like the PetSmart Aqua Chow. Question: in your free time, what kind of music do you listen to? This is for chat too. Not this. I do have a personal playlist on Spotify. Actually, if you really want to be a stalker, you can click on me and go and click on me again. Oh, wait, let's dox myself. Okay. You can scroll down and click on Spotify, and then you see my Spotify, and then you can look at what playlists I have. So you can do that. And I only ever listen to music when I'm delivering pizza. And that's like my, yeah. If we get an urge to create a pyramid scheme, I feel like Aqua Chow has potential. It does. This is premium Aqua Chow. If you get 2 more people to buy this Aqua Chow, I will give you money. I have my sad song playlist. Yeah, I don't have those. I don't have like different playlists for different moods. I feel like that's like I just have all my songs of like 82 different genres lumped together into the same playlist, and then just whatever comes on. I don't know. It creates for a really inconsistent vibe. Like I'll listen to like some like meme rap music, and then the next thing is like jazz, and then the next thing is like Eminem, and the next thing is like, I don't know, like chill electronic. Like there's all random stuff that just is jumbled together, but it's a vibe. I like it. It matches the chaotic energy of working at the pizza place. My playlist is called Therapy but Slightly Unhinged, and I think that sums me up nicely. That's funny. Item, thermal, Aqua Chow. So it uses the Aqua Chow, and then we have to upgrade it. So let's do some shiny wire, like iron wire. Right? That seems fair. Balls, true. So, oh no. Tag, items, forge, wires / iron. And then what else do we want to add to it? Like, well, currently it uses a beetroot and a lead nugget. The lead nugget is a good point because that will like weigh it down. Big ones? No. We don't have big ones out on here. Items, forge, nuggets, lead. How do you guys think Ruby is doing? Do you think Ruby is feeling okay? Mine's just called Dora's music. Why? Why is it called Dora's music? Okay, we need one more thing. I guess I'll just use the beetroot. Yeah, whatever. Item, Minecraft, beetroot. Save. Reload. OMG, same soul? Oh, soy Dora, I'm fucking blind. Is she blind canonically? What if she was this whole time? What if Dora's blind and that's why she asks you where everything is on the screen? Like, she's like, do you see the canyon that we need to jump over? I don't. Because I'm blind. I need your help. Uh-oh. I fucked up. Item thermal Aqua Chow does not appear to exist. Huh? Oh, there's no underscore. What if soy milk is just milk introducing itself in Spanish? That's what I'm screenshotting that. But all it does is give you anger issues. What, Dora? It's going in quotes. I love that. That is hilarious. Queen Sam is so funny, bro. Okay. Is it reloaded yet? No, it's still working on it. I'm not sure why it's been taking so long to load the recipes. What? No recipe with type name Deep Aqua Chow? Really? What's the Deep Aqua Chow recipe called? Oh no, did my game crash? Okay, it didn't. It's called Deep Aqua Chow 4. Oh, I'm so sorry. Why is there a random 4 in the recipe name? Why would you do that? Why would you add a 4 to your recipe name if there's not 3 other versions of it? There's a lot of like weird stuff in this in the world of modding that I've discovered from from working on this. Yes, Dora gives anger issues. I've never gotten any anger from Dora. It might just be because you already have anger issues and Dora brings out your worst somehow. Maybe Dora has negatively affected what for 4? Some of the recipe names just have a 4 in them, or like have random numbers in them, but I'm not sure why. All right, aqua chow and deep aqua chow. So we want to make regular aqua chow. You use any type of seed, then you use feather, salt, worm, and then to make the deep one, you use the regular aqua chow. Then a shiny iron wire. The fish are gonna gobble on that. Beetroots and lead nuggets. That seems like fair, right? Next is the earth charge. I don't know what this even does. It's like a weird like it can break stuff down or something. Sure, I guess. Don't care. Ice charge, lightning charge, they can kind of do whatever they want, I guess. Remote detonator. That sounds fun. Use on a TNT block to prime it for detonation. Okay, and then you can like use while sneaking to clear. So you can like that seems weird. You can detonate TNT remotely, right? That's the point of it. Well, that's going to require a network card. That's for sure. I can make this work. So this looks like a lead plate with a button on it, and then a wireless network card. That looks like what the item is. I don't know why they put a whole gear in there. There's no gear. I do not see a gear. So we're gonna remove that. Remote detonator. Can we talk about arson again? Sure, yeah. What's your favorite type of do you guys think arsonists think about their process? Like and use like the most efficient materials? Or do they just kind of not care? I've never really met one. I love the types of conversations that I get into when I'm streaming. It's really fun. Yes, they do. I mean, I know that there's like I like doing arson. Oh, you do? Okay, I guess I've met you then. Tools/detonator. Use a pan. Man, don't we all? Or a shoe. Typically, most arsonists light fires for the pleasure of being able to witness either death or destruction or property. Yeah, but do you think they like think about how to optimize that? Like, if they want, like, oh, I want to burn that guy's house down, but I want to burn it down in like a pretty green color, so they use like some kind of chemical in the fire. I don't know. Like, I'm just thinking, if I was an arsonist, I'd try to make it like pretty. Like, I'm gonna make that guy die with like an RGB fire. That'd be dope as hell. Other than the death, but you know, if I was an arsonist, I wouldn't care about that part. So, yes, probably. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We can get some pretty destruction. We can get some beautiful crime going on. Depends on what their aim is. More reactive materials for just death, different chemicals for aesthetic. Maddock might have mites and he is at the vet sad now. Hello, Katie. Hopefully the stream can make you a bit less sad. Do you at least get to keep the money from your bird? I once went to a pottery shop and I accidentally knocked over a shelf. So when you say accidentally in quotes, do you mean that you just wanted to see the destruction of knocking over a pottery shelf? Dope as hell. What do you mean, not the death? Is the death not dope? Well, legally, I can't say that. Okay, I'm gonna sleep now. My phone needs apple juice. Is that what you call it? Charging your iPhone? It's called apple juice. Okay, well, good night, Queen Sam. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. But apple juice. I like that. I need some Android juice. Do I? I think I already put enough Android juice in my. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, there's no like easy phrase for my phone. Like apple juice makes so much sense. Thanks for the funnies, Queen Sam. Yeah, Queen Sam is a very entertaining individual. We love Queen Sam. And will be a very fine addition to the QSMP. Crafting table adds shapes. remote detonator. Item thermal detonator. And it's going to be crafted how? Let's do like let's see. So it needs a button. We can put a button on it. What is this? Button fungus? Wait, what are these? These are like dope ass mushrooms. Button mushroom? Wait, I can't plant them. Let's plant some mushrooms. Ooh, we got some button fungus. Guys, if you were a fungus, what type of fungus would you be? My heating's on now and I'm hot. No, well, you can turn it off. At least I assume you can turn it off. Is that not an option somehow? So let's say you need a button, just any kind of button. And then let's say you need a lead plate, because that's what it looked like it was made of. Then you need a network card so that it can transmit to the TNT. You'd be a fun guy. That's a good one. And then you need some kind of like battery. So we'll do just a capacitor is fine. That looks kind of like a detonator. What do you mean if I was a fungus? I'm already a fun guy. Someone I'm not even a guy. Someone already beat you to that joke. I have to go sleep. Bye-bye. Good night, Meng. Thank you for being here. Have a great stream. I am having a great stream so far. I love it. I'm having a good time. I'm not getting anything done, but I'm enjoying talking to you guys. Streaming, I've noticed, has turned more into something where I kind of just like talk with y'all and laugh about things and talk about stupid shit. And I kind of like that. It's pretty fun. Like the more people who are here, then the more of the stream I'm kind of just like doing nothing and talking. Although I suppose that's what streaming is, right? Balls. True. Goodbye, balls? You're not calling me balls. Say bye to mom for me? Okay, I will. Let's do that right now. Balls, big ones. Let's text May. Meng says bye, mom. Okay. So, first thing in the remote detonator is item, Minecraft, air, because there's nothing there. Then we need a network card. Network. Oh, May said bye, Meng. And tell me if Yuka says something about me. Yes, Meng. Bye. I'm outside. Sorry, Queen. Oh, May is outside. May's going outside? What is she doing out there? I went outside once. It wasn't really like great. Like, I mean, I don't really know what the hype is about. All right, so then how do you refer to like every button? Minecraft wooden buttons, Minecraft buttons. Okay. So we need a tag, items, Minecraft, buttons. So any type of button. And then any type of lead plate, although there's only one. And then nothing. And then item creates addition capacitor. I think I did that correctly, probably. Let's reload. And while it reloads, I'm gonna go pee because I need to, because I drank so much damn water, because Ruby made me. My weird uncle has a bean sense. Yeah, you should avoid him. May is touching grass. No, she might want to be an engineer. Hopefully not. Hopefully not something smart. You gotta be a gamer. Hello. My headset's being a dick, lol. So I have to avoid you? No! Wait, I'm your weird uncle? Oh no, because I have a bean scent. I don't actually smell like beans. I could ask my girlfriend. Let's see what she says. Hold on, let's text her. Hey, do I smell like beans? Oh, don't look at our DMs. I should not have shown. Fuck. Okay. I asked her if I smell like beans, and we'll see what she says. I'm back. I want nope, don't look at that. Remote detonator. Okay, yes. Did I fix that? Let's see. Also, yes. Hello, I'm back. To you, idiot. No. I don't want to hear about it. No, it's fine. What was that? Nothing. No. Don't look at. No. What was that on top? Nothing. Absolutely. It was Minecraft. It was up here. We were looking at the network card. Hold on. Let me just. Okay. Just give me a second. I'm not doing anything. I'm not hiding anything from you guys. Don't worry. I would never do that. Okay. Remote detonator is made like that, and I think that was the last of the items. Now we just have all these buckets. That's fine. And then we have this Thermopedia, which is a guidebook to the thing. And then a bunch of like liquids that we don't care about. I think that with that, we are done with all the thermal things. Dumbass. I don't want to hear it. Bye. Okay, goodbye, Mang. So yeah, so I've made recipes for all of these machines. And like all the cool stuff. Mang, stop being stubborn and sleep now. Yeah, and you should also study. That's another thing that you should do. Like, definitely. Gosh, wait, I never thought I'd see the day that we finished the thermal series mod. So the next one is trash cans. May go to bed. Oh, hello, May. Welcome back inside. How was your outside experience? So, waystones. I guess we focus on the waystones now. How expensive? I mean, there is the trash cans mod, but I don't know if I really want to bother with the trash can mod because I can't decide what they're going to use yet. Unless it's like void. Oh. Well, no, the void upgrade uses the nullifier. Yeah, so I don't know. What would use the trash can? Probably just like lava. I said bye so many times. It was lovely. My dogs were being painfully slow. Oh, so you wanted to go back inside. That's okay. Katsuma! Your favorite person is here. You are my definitely. Yes, don't. Yeah, for sure. How are you doing? Ma, did you become someone smart while touching grass? You might have. Reincarnated. Okay, bye. Are you actually gonna go this time, Mang? Not that I want you to. You should really go to sleep. You could also watch until you fall asleep. I've done that before with like YouTube videos. I usually fall asleep to them, and it's like kind of nice. Ah, my hair looks bad. I looked over to the left again. That's me looking at myself to make sure I don't look ugly. Because I can't look ugly for stream. That's not allowed. How are you doing, QQ? I am out here. Are you gonna? Do you want to join my SMP? Join my SMP. Man, sleep and study. I can't. Mom mad. Your mom is mad, so you're not allowed to study. Me and my parents tell me that I can't study. Okay, what am I doing with my hair? Hold on, I need advice. So we're gonna be. Good night, everyone. Yes. Good night, everyone. Fine, whatever. Hair is. It's fine. Don't look at it. It's not. I don't have hair actually. So we did a new script, and we're going to call it Trash Cans. I'm gonna open that. Oh no, I need to grab. Wait, no. I need to grab these for the trash cans. Put that at the top. And now we gotta think about how would you make, if you were a trash can, how would you make the trash cans? You should ban the word bye. Want me to time you out? I'll delete all the messages that say bye. Look at all these terrible messages that can't be here. I won't be able to join the SMP. I will just watch. Woo, that is perfectly fine. And it'll be very fun, hopefully. Anyways, bye. Goodbye, Mang. I guess I just do like a bucket of lava. That'll be fine. Yeah, let's do that. So crafting table dot remove by name, and it's called trash cans. Trash cans, item trash can. Fair enough. And then we're gonna make the recipe. What would how would you make a trash can? I'd love to join your SMP, by the way, bestie. Oh yeah, I saw you say fuck yeah. That would be amazing if you did. It's got some mods and it's got like a lot of custom recipes and stuff. It's going. Okay, now for your adios. I don't believe you. I've already said thank you for being here. I don't want to say it again because I'll sound like a broken record. I'd actually be active though. Freshman. Just wait. Oh, we talked about how to pronounce that word. Tin plates. Yeah, it could be tin plates. That makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Yeah. So crafting table that adds shapes, and we'll do. Well, it's gonna be called trash can. Gonna give you a trash can's trash can, a trash can from the trash cans mod. We need like a counter to count like how many times I say trash can during this part of the stream. I think Mang actually left this time. I'm proud of her. Mang, fuck my spelling. How do you spell chus? I forget how to say it because I am bad at learning languages. Item, yeah, we'll use tin plates. My Twitch is messing up again, stupid internet. Oh no. We got some like jazz music kind of going on here. That's pretty cool. Why am I forgetting the thing for tin plates? Oh, tag items forge plates /tin. Okay, then we're gonna copy that and repeat it like a lot. I'll just do like the entire thing. It's gonna be tin plates, except in the middle, we will do a lava bucket. So here we'll do item Minecraft lava bucket. I think that works. Let's see. Reload. Okay, Kiku, I can't sit and watch. I'm a low for you, bestie. Have an amazing stream. Thank you. Thank you, bestie. Goodbye, Katsuma. Thank you for being here. Looks like you're going to go appoint a new pope. I should add some more of those. I don't know how it's spelled, but the U has an umluo. Oh, yeah, true. Ruby and May, I love how you guys, like, say hello and bye to everybody who joins. Umlo equals 2 dots on top of it. Oh, okay. So, no, I don't know what that does to the sound either. But I know what it looks like. Okay. Trash can. Item trash can is now made like this. 10 plates with the lava bucket. And then fluid trash can will be... I have an idea. Fluid trash can. So we're going to remove the thing. So trash cans, liquid trash can. Why? Okay, this is where gotta go. Goodbye, mother. In our modding arc. Yes, thank you. And I'm in my modding arc. Haha, get it? Why is the item called a fluid trash can, but the recipe ID for it is liquid trash can? That makes no sense. This is not the first time I've seen bullshit like this in these mods. It drives me insane. It doesn't actually, but like people be doing some weird inconsistent naming stuff in their mod making. It's not okay. It's unforgivable. But yeah, so my idea for this is basically we're gonna do add shapeless liquid trash can, and it's gonna basically be like item we're gonna like make you use an item trash can. So trash can's item trash can. I hope this is entertaining, like at all. Oh no, wait, no. Liquid trash can, and then to make it, you need a trash cans. Item trash cans. Item trash can. I'm gonna go insane, bro. And then let's say you need like a fluid filter, one of these things. That seems like it makes sense, right? You just kind of put the fluid thing together with the other thing, right? So thermal fluid. Wait, item. I meant to mute the tab, but I closed it. No. Oh no. That's okay. A sponge. Oh. A sponge is a really good idea. You're right, actually. You're right. And then I can just copy paste this one. So liquid trash can. I'm gonna give you a liquid trash can. And then instead of this, we do item Minecraft sponge. That's how you spell sponge, right? Why are there like so many sponges? A soft sponge made in the botanist workbench. Oh yeah, this is like a new mod that I added. Oh my gosh, I have to do so much stuff. No, I mean a sponge cult. Don't mention sponge. I remember that. Sponge. Yeah, I could do sponge. And then what would the energy trash can use? Like, I'm always right except when I'm wrong. I wish I was like that. I'm usually wrong. I'm usually wrong when I'm right. I could use like just one of these like RF coils for the energy trash can. So we just copy and paste the entire thing and do like the same thing. Energy. Let's see what it's called. It's called a energy trash can. Yeah. Wait, this is misspelled. Okay. Energy trash can. Energy trash can. Energy trash can. And then in the middle, we use... You have a solar panel? Yeah, there is a solar panel. You might summon them. Yeah, there is a solar panel in the mod. And it's going to be kind of cool. Thermal RF coil augments or something. And then if we reload, we should have that work. But yeah, in the meantime, I'll show you the solar panel. It's just hanging out. He's a little bit nervous. He doesn't want to hold on, he a little insecure. You gotta sneak around. Yeah, no, he's still oh there he goes. Yeah, he's a little nervous. But yeah, this is the solar panel. Use that for the energy can. Oh, I misspelled energy trash can. God damn it. Here. I could actually. That would sort of make sense, wouldn't it? Item, engineer's decor, small solar panel. Let's see what that looks like. But yeah, these things are pretty cool. Wait. Oh, did they like rotate with the sun? And like look that way when the sun is that way? Because that's pretty cool. Gonna solar panel the shit out of my area. The solar panels are made like this. They're a little bit expensive. Especially this recipe is a bit expensive, but it's fine. Here we go. Yeah, look, these ones are like tilted that way. Why is this one? Yeah, these ones fix themselves. Mark my words. That's gonna be cool. I will have a solar panel. The solar panels are pretty dope. Okay, so now this trash can's made like that. Tin plates with the lava bucket. This one is made like that with the sponge. This one's made like that with the solar panel. And the ultimate one, you just combine them all. Cool. And that concludes the recipe making for the trash cans mod. See, like, that's how short a lot of these have been. It's just that refined storage took forever. Like, look at the file sizes of these. Refined storage, or thermal series is 81 kilobytes, and trash cans is 2. Only time I would ever use an energy trash can is if I built a fusion reactor or something that will blow up the energy. Is it used? Yeah, I know. I don't really know when else an energy trash can would be good. Kind of strange. Made Yuku how expensive they are. Yeah, there are times when you'd want it like void energy, but it is weird. It also can limit the energy transfer rate, apparently. Let's look at the GUI for it. Transfer limit. I don't know. It it does something. But yeah. Not particularly, that's the whole fun of the game and the mods. Yeah, and that's kind of like why I've been modifying all these recipes, just to make them all like consistent with each other. For instance, in order to make some of the stuff in like refined storage, let's see. In order to make this controller, this is going to be like one of the most expensive items in the game, by the way. So don't be intimidated by this. But in order to make this, you need to have gotten into the storage controller, which means you need to have gotten into the machine frame, which means you need to have gotten into the brass casing from Create. You also need to get into refined storage or into Create for like pressing stuff together and making all these dusts and things, the dusts you make from. So you need to get into stuff to make for the other stuff. It'll be fun, hopefully. Besides griefing, all the trash cans could be good for that. I guess, yeah. If everything comes hella easy, that it can get boring. May is dropping some philosophy all up in the chat. That is true. Yeah, like let's look at something else. External storage, you need to get into the gold spools, you need to get into making rubber. Rubber you can make from smelting rubber, which you make from, well, you can make it this way, this is the expensive way, or you can mix it together to get some rubber. Want to hear a joke? Yes. Yeah, now we're just on to one last mod, and that is the Waystones mod. So there are not that many recipes to change here. Although they might kind of... Oh yeah, I forgot I did that. This is gonna have to be nerfed. I have to think of like a way to... What would make sense? How would you craft a waystone? Like, what's something that could just give you teleportation? I can also make this joke because I am gay myself. Okay. What do you call a gay person on fire? Oh lord. Let's see. That's true for games, but do I really have to grind so much IRL? I mean, true. Yeah, me too. Me at the pizza place. Me on Twitch. Let's see. What do you call a gay person on fire? This doesn't involve a slur, right? Because then you actually can't say it. Also, am I even allowed to laugh at what you're gonna say? Because like I'm straight. I feel like I might go to jail. That was tasty water. I'm gonna try to think of like something that would enable teleportation. Like some kind of portal. Like, what do you think is fair? Like, once you get this thing, you can teleport. Ender pearls make sense. Something that ender pearls are used for. They're used to make... There was something that I did with them. Yeah, they're used to make Endurium. You can grind them down into ender pearl dust, which you can use to make Endurium blend. I could just make it require Endurium. So you need Endurium to make the warp stone instead of ender pearls. So that'll be more expensive. Hydrate. Oh shit. You can laugh and it does not contain a slur. Okay, well then, sure, you can go ahead and reveal the joke while I go get water, because somebody thought it would be a good idea to make me drink water. I can't believe you. end stone instead of stone have to have been to the end at least. Yeah, but I feel like if I make it so that you have to go to the end to get a waystone, May will get really upset. Like, May might yell at me. She's gonna be like, "You just want us to suffer," and she'll cry. And we don't want May to cry. But yeah, I'll think about it while I go get some water. You did this to yourself. An LGBT an LGBTQ. Okay, that's funny. That's very funny. I love that. That's hilarious. Okay, that's a good one. All right, I'm gonna go get water. I shall return. Hello. I have returned. I would sell May a waystone for one slimy rod. I'll suffer if you make me go near a warden because that shit's scary. Oh, you can't, because this is a 1.18 server. So there's no warden. The reason I did that is because Craft Freaker was not out for 1.19 by the time I started it. Isn't Endurium even harder to get than Endstone? No, because you don't need to go to the end to get Endurium. I have modified the recipe for Endurium, so it's a bitch. But you don't need to get to go to the end for it. So to make Endurium, you need it is a bitch. I did make it a bitch, so don't worry. It's gonna be expensive. You need 4 ender pearls, 2 diamonds for 1 ingot, and then you also need 3 lumium ingots. To make lumium ingots, you need 2 glowstone dust, 2 glass spines, which I haven't figured out how to make yet, and 2 signalum ingots. To get signalum ingots, and that's for 1. To get signalum ingots, you need 4 redstone, 3 copper, and 1 silica steel to make 2 of them. To make silica steel, you need to make silica steel mix, and to make silica steel mix, you need to, like, well, I'm going to change this recipe, but it's going to be like iron and coal. So it's going to suck a little bit to get, Endurium, but whatever. I do have to drink. I do do my hydrates. Okay. How many hydrates did I miss? Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hydrates. Does anyone have a PTSD? Not that I know of. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very cool. Also, the funny thing about the slimy rods is that I actually have no idea how to get them. Because the slimy rod is made from Neptunium, but I don't know how to get Neptunium. Like, it's from this aquaculture mod. Wait. Culture. Yeah, it's from this aquaculture mod. This is the one that adds all, like, the cool fish and stuff like that. But I don't know. I have one to fire, as we were talking about yesterday. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I don't know how to get the Neptunium. Like, I have no idea. So, we'll figure that out as we play. It must be like some rare treasure that you get when you're fishing or something like that. I have no idea. But yeah. So yes, waystones. So I think this recipe will be fine if I change the warpstone recipe. So the warpstone recipe, instead of using ender pearls, can just use endurium. Let's do that. I like the sound of that. So we need a new text document. We're going to call it waystones.zs. By the way, this is like really exciting because this is the last thing that we need to do. This is the last mod. We are getting there. We need to copy paste these things Okay, so crafting table dot remove by name. Wait, remove by name. And then waystones warp stone. Okay? Crafting table to add shapes. Warp stone. This is so exciting, bro. I know. This is fun. It's not actually the last thing I have to do because I have since added a couple mods. Yeah, I've added more minecarts and rails, so I do actually have to make the recipes for this one. And then I have to go back. I added this mod called Chipped. The Chipped mod is kind of ridiculous. It adds like basically a trillion block variants of like everything. I'm a bit torn on this mod. I can't decide if I want to keep it or not. Basically, like, you know, you have your stone bricks, and then it adds like 45 variations for every single block, which is cool in theory. But the problem with mods like this is that it's like, I mean, I don't know. Minecraft is very built off of the idea that you're creative with limits. Like, you have your limits that the game gives you. There aren't that many blocks, and you are creative with those limits. And this kind of like takes that away by adding a wood type that looks like every single thing. It's sort of, you know what I mean? So I'm not sure if I want to actually include the mod or not. I can't decide. But on the other hand, let's look at Chipped. Like, holy goodness gosh. Look at all of this trash. It adds like 98 different, like, polished amethyst, cracked disordered amethyst bricks, tiny amethyst bricks, carved amethyst. There's like so many. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Keep the mod, it would be cool for building. It will be, but like, you know, stacked ancient debris blocks. Imagine building your house out of these. You make them in the mason's workbench, whatever that is. Out of like ancient debris, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. They're so pretty. I mean, they are. But yeah. Like 48 types of like dried kelp block. Oh my god, there's so many dried kelp blocks. What? RGB kelp? Oh my god. Like 28 different emerald blocks. Okay, yeah, I guess I should keep it. Tiny gilded blackstone bricks. Wow. Woven iron bars. Oh, wow. Do they connect to each other? They do. Oops. Yeah, so like, that's a lot of stuff. It also adds these workbenches. So there's like botanist workbench, glass blowers, carpenters, shepherds, masons, philosophers, and tinkerers. And that's it. And then it adds like 92 different types of lantern, torch, the work fungus, 98 different trapdoors, the different pumpkins. There were different pumpkins. Oh my god, of course. Wait. Okay, that's funny. I need to keep it just for the pumpkins. I like these. But yeah, so how do these things work? So you have the botanist's workbench, glassblower, carpenter, okay, masons, philosophers, tinkerers. Tinkerers, oh boy. So you just put torches in there and then you can, no. Wait, torch. Oh, carpenter's workbench. That's this one. Take torches and you can make any of the different types of torches. And now this looks like this. Are they villager workbenches? I don't know. Meanwhile, Minecraft devs have said they won't add vertical slabs because they want to keep things relatively simple. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, the mod is kind of against the Minecraft philosophy. That's the only issue. Wait, that one looks like your emote? Wait, which one? Spawn a villager or 10. Yeah, okay, I will. Villager. And then we have to do time set, like, sometime in the daytime. Let's see if they walk towards them. None of them seem to be. Actually, they probably see something else. Yeah, this guy sees that stone thing. Yeah, okay. That guy also sees something. Yeah, he found that. Yeah, it looks like they don't care. So I guess they're not. Everyone's stretch. I just did so should all of you. Okay. Ugh. Be with the stretch. Yeah, I guess they're not villager workbenches, but that's okay. Let's make it dark time again. I liked the dark time. Time set 17500. Cool. Pumpkin. Okay. So yeah, so how do you make all of these? Let's find out. Oops. At shipped. So botanist workbench is made like this. Glass blowers is made like that. What is the glass blowers one? Okay, it's just basically different types of glass. Oh, you know what I should do then? Because there's... So wait, okay, so if I put glass in there... Yeah, that's how you make all these different types of glass. Oh my god, there's so many. Wow, and they have like connected textures too? Now you have the villager noise in your world? Yeah, thank you. You know what I should do? I should make it so that these can make all of the other glass stuff. Like this tiled glass should be makeable in here. That's gonna take so much work to add all these recipes. Okay, well anyway, you know what? Maybe I just don't touch the chipped mod. Because the thing is, there's so many blocks. There's so many. Oh my god. There's like 92 types of red nether brick. And cracked disordered redstone block. Why do you need different types of snow? You can't even tell the difference in the different blocks of snow unless you look at them like really close. What? There's no difference between these. There is, but it's a stupid difference. Glassblower's workbench is nice. I need this workbench, like this mod, like right now. Like, yeah, I'll get it to you. Reanimated soul sand. Okay, yeah, maybe I'll keep this block, this mod. Maybe I'll keep this mod just for you guys. There's like... That's a cool block. I like that. There's so many types of copper. That's so cool. Holy fuck nuggets. There's no difference. Ha! And then we've got like all of the types of wood made in the carpenter's workbench, probably. Yeah. This is such a cool floor. This might even be better than the kitchen floor. I don't know, the kitchen floor is pretty good. I do like the kitchen floor. But this is a... Oh, yeah, okay, we need this block. We need this mod. Edge cut dark oak log. What? With this... My dog is barking. Fix it. It's fine. It's just the mailman. As long as there were blocks and not entities, it doesn't hurt anyone to keep it in. I mean, yeah. But look, this has a face. Mate, that kind of looks like you. Oh yeah, when I went upstairs, and I was getting water, my mom was like, I heard you say that you're ugly or something. You're not ugly, you're very handsome. And I was like, okay, thanks, mom. More spruce logs with the leaves on them. Oh my god, all of the terracotta. And they're connected textures too. This is crazy. Holy. What are these? Stripped cyan concrete? Wait, is there a yellow one? Stripped yellow concrete? Hold on, you can make like... Oh. That's cool. And then you can have like a warning area in here. It could be like... Okay, alright, that's cool, that's cool. I like that, we're keeping it. That's great, I love it. Oh my god. There's so many carpets. Hazard. Patched wool block. These are so good. They can be used for under construction things. I'm definitely gonna like put this in the thumbnail. Like when I make a thumbnail for the mod pack or like a Twitter banner, I want to do this. By the way, when I'm done with this, which will be right after I finish Waystones, and then I have to do at more minecarts, so all of these items. These I'll do off stream because there's gonna be like so many, like just different types of rails. I will open a test server and I will invite some of you. So like Ruby, Poita, probably Spydog Games, probably eDragonfly, if you want to join. Actually, yeah, Dragonfly, do you want to join the SMP? And it'll be like a testing server. And what we'll do with that is basically just like a creative or survival like super flat world and see if I made any mistakes with the recipes or stuff like that. And another thing is that totally not because I'm lazy, maybe somebody can make a Twitter banner, which is basically just going to be like, make something cool, and then I'll just screenshot it. The woven wool for picnic blankets? Yeah, I know. Like, there's so many cool stuff you could do, and I didn't even show all of them. It's so much. It takes up most of the mod page. But yeah, so I'll open like a testing server. Once my streaming computer gets here, because I'm going to host it off of my other computer, instead of like paying money for a hosting service. Although, well, what if somebody steals my IP? You guys would never steal my IP. That's beneath you. But yeah, anyway, I was doing a thing. So back to this being like here, like that big. Then we have this. We need to add a recipe for the warp stone. Oops. Waystone. Warp stone. Okay, so you are gonna give the item Waystone's warp stone. No, it's next to me. What, the server? Or the IP? Okay, item. I'll still use the purple dye, I guess. So we'll do tag items. What's the tag for these again? Forge dyes / purple. Okay. Forge dyes / purple. Okay. Then we do Endurium dust. So that's tag items forge dusts / Endurium. And then another one of these purples, I think. If you want craft maker recipes for all these modded blocks, if all the blocks are named consistently, you could use variables and nested for loops to generate the recipe. That is true. I could do that. I'm aware that you can do stuff like that. The only reason I haven't is because fuck learning how to do that. Although it would save me a lot of time, so maybe I should. You're right. Like you just, yeah, you're right. It does get pretty complicated, but I'm probably not going to change anything for those modded blocks because they're all made in their respective workstations and tables. So the only thing that I might change is the recipes for those workstations. And then, yeah, because they do actually have pretty good like recipe systems. I'm glad they're not just a ton of like crafting recipes. You make them in the workstations. That's very well done. So yeah. All right, in the middle we want to use. What should go in the middle of the warp stone? Kind of an error-prone PETA. Stone. Yeah, what goes in the middle of a warp stone? Maybe like a crystal, like an amethyst shard. Crystal. End crystal. Oh, me? Oh, May goes in the middle? Okay. A painting with my face on it? Okay, true. How about the insightful crystal? The insightful crystal is like, you know, you need emerald dust. That's not hard to get. The soul bead you get from like some enemy in the nether. That seems fair. Yeah, we'll make you use an insightful crystal. So item, thermal, and it's called an XP crystal. Okay. Then more Endurium dust. And then the third row is the same as this row, I think. So reload. And then hopefully we get something. In the meantime, I'm gonna work on making big chests. That sounds fun. So if you haven't seen big chest, well, the blocks aren't loading. So I'm gonna make big chests and I'll show you. And May, I found you on Twitter and followed you. Aw, shit. May, you've been located. Ah, the blocks appeared. This is how much work it's gonna take to, like, make a big chest, by the way. And I'm so gonna do it. I want to have, like, a giant chest. I mean, I do have a giant chest. But I want to have a giant chest in Minecraft as well. OnlyFans/QQ. Okay, so warp stone now requires this. So you need the insightful crystal, you need some endurium blend, which again requires these, which require these, which require that, which requires this. Oh, you need the insightful crystal, which takes amethyst shards and some emerald, and then you need some purple dye. That seems fair. At waystones. The next thing is so that basically takes care of everything, because everything uses the warp stone, except for this warp plate. For that, you need warp dust, which is made... Let's have it so that warp dust you get by just crushing the waystone. How about that? Or crushing the warp stone. That seems like it makes sense. Yeah. Okay, so crafting table dot remove by name warp dust. Remove way. We're almost done, boys. Warp dust. Okay. Oh, then I have to wait to, like, upload the mod pack onto CurseForge and have it, like, be approved and everything. There's, like, a couple days of, like, approval process because they have to make sure I didn't put, like, I don't know, propaganda in or something. Okay, so that's removed. That's fine. And then I'm gonna add a crushing recipe. Oh boy, I forget how to do that. Let's open up thermal series. How did I add crushing? Oh my god, I wrote crushing 124 times in just this document. OnlyFans, hi Millie. Okay, remove or add recipe. Warp dust. You were number 69, were you actually? Oh, that's amazing. OnlyFans has been typed 69 times in my chat. That's wonderful. Okay, warp dust is going to give you waystones. Warp dust. Cool. That needs to be nerfed. I just realized. Okay, where's the thing that says lead dust? Yeah, there's a thing that gives you warp dust from, like, washing lead, and that's way too easy to get. So I'm gonna change that. Lead dust, let's see. Yeah, warp dust percent 25, how about percent, like, 1? Although, wait, no, you can just do this over and over again. Yeah, okay, never mind, we're removing that. I might have to nerf these recipes. See, and this is what I mean. This is, like, part of the testing process, right? We're discovering things that should not happen. Anyway, so waystone warp dust, and you get it from a waystone's warp stone. Cool. Then I want to add a pulverizer recipe so that you can pulverize. A thermal pulverizer add recipe. And basically it's going to be the same thing. So warp dust, but from the pulverizer. We'll call it something funny. You guys doing anything for Halloween? I'm not. I'm lame. I discovered the concept of using variables var for each item or tag, and it makes the recipes themselves much simpler and less error-prone, a real game changer. You're probably right. Yeah, send me an example file. Pretending I'm not in so kids won't knock my door. Yeah. I don't think it's very popular around my area. Luckily. So it gives you item, waystones, dust, and it uses an item, waystones, stone. Okay, that should be it. Let's continue to build our giant chest. Look, looks like Lost Soul is about to tame a horse. Hope you have fun. Horses are pretty feisty nowadays. I saw a horse, by the way, like in real life. I was delivering pizza, and some people at a barn ordered. I put it on my Twitter and also my Instagram, and there was a horse in the barn, and I took a picture of the horse. It was a wonderful horse. So if you guys want to see a horse, then you can look there. I really like delivering pizza. It's like actually fun, because you get to see like a lot of different types of people and lots of different just things. Like it's not boring or the same thing over and over again. All right. At waystones. So warp dust is now gotten by crushing a warp stone. That makes sense. Or by pulverizing it. Cool. So that takes care of this. So the warp plate now requires. Let's make it give you like 4 warp dusts actually. Times 4, because then you only need 1 stone for this plate, and then the attune shard you get from that. I think that's it. Gonna unload. Welcome back. I tamed a horse. Good job. Oh, the villager has wandered over by me. Hello, villager. These scrolls are kind of weird, and I might just remove them because they're kind of strange. So scrolls. So JEI, we're just gonna remove the scrolls because they're basically like one-use things. Like you can make them and you can teleport to another waystone, but only once, and then once you use it, it disappears. So it's kind of they're not really practical. I'm just gonna remove them, and that's totally not because I am too lazy. I want pizza now, SMH. Oh, pizza's good, bro. Oh, pizza's actually like pretty tasty. If you want to come all the way to the US to get that classic Italian quality. I'm gonna ask my mom for something. Back to lurking. Woo. Okay, do the lurk command. I want to see what you get this time. Okay, remove the bound scroll. And remove the warp scroll. Then we have to remove the recipes for them. So crafting table.remove by name. Waystones return scroll. And then it's safe to assume that the rest are called the same thing. So this one's probably called bound scroll. And this one's probably called warp scroll. And then probably, if I reload, those won't be there anymore. You're gonna go appoint a new pope. BOB hopping on a flight. Okay, yeah, I got you. We're gonna deliver you that classic Italian quality. That's become a joke because our slogan is like delivering classic Italian quality since 1980 something, whenever it was founded. I don't know. So it's become a joke in our place. Like whenever somebody makes like a really nice looking pizza, like damn, who made this pizza? And then like when it comes out of the oven, it's like perfectly round and the pepperonis are gleaming in the lights. You go like, damn, who made this pizza? That's like classic Italian quality right there. It's fun. It's 1 hour to midnight. My mom is going to say no. Oh, no. No to what? Appointing a new pope? Hey, Mom, can I appoint a pope? No. Oh, no. Okay, so the scrolls are now gone. So that concludes Waystone. So now the last thing that I have to do is make all the recipes for more minecarts. The only problem with that is that I don't wanna, because there's so many of them, and I'm gonna do this off stream. Yeah, I'll be doing that off stream. But we are done. You wanted food? Damn. You wanted some classic Italian quality? But yeah, we were done with the mod pack other than that one thing. So I've got one mod left, and I'll probably work on that tonight because I'm a nerd and I love working on it. May just tweeted, I don't understand anything. I just got a notification. Thanks, May. So yeah, I'll probably like finish my mod pack tonight. Is the signalum sort for part of Waystone requirement? You do need signalum for it, because you need signalum to make the endstone, the Enderium dust. Wait, is the signalum sorted out part of Waystone requirement? Yeah, you need signalum. I already appointed a new pope yesterday and appointed me. That's true, I forgot about that. So yes, here's something to show you, alright? Big chest. Big chest. And it like actually opens. Wait. I thought you were supposed to open, sir. Hold on. Why big chest, no open? I think you said you haven't figured out the recipe for signalum. No, I did. I'll show you. Warpstone. It uses Enderium, which uses Lumium, which uses Signalum. Signalum uses, it's because of this, the Silica Steel. I haven't figured out the steel yet, because it's from that more Minecarts mod. That's just the one mod that I haven't figured out the stuff for. This is going to be made in the induction smelter, and it'll probably just use, like, I don't know, steel and silicon or something. But yeah, anyway, so this is big-ass chest. That's what it looks like. This has got, like, pages and pages of stuff. And yeah. So that's a cool storage thing. There are better storage options than the big chests. I wouldn't recommend them. But they do look funny, so yeah. Another cool thing to show you is probably these garage doors. These are actually like really cool. And I'll probably show you with some chipped blocks. So let's look with some cool chipped blocks. Oh my god, the deep slate potential. Wait, let's just look up deep slate. Oh, look at all these flat deep slate tiles. These look so chill. Like they out here. But yeah, so let's do like some tiny deep slate bricks. So basically, this garage door is like a really cool block. And there's some different ones. Oops. Oh, shit. False. Yes. Behold, the garage door. And then behold, what? The garage door opens. And then it's like that, kind of. So you can have a garage door that opens. It is the most dope thing ever. I'm definitely going to use this for like, oh my god, wait, imagine the stripes. Striped yellow concrete, like under them. Oh. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. There's also other types of garage doors. There's black garage door and gray and silver. So you can do like, whoa. There's a hole in my garage door. You can have a 1 block tall garage door, which serves no purpose. Sent by a Discord script file from my tool cutter mod. You made a mod? Oh, so this dude is like out here modding. Okay. This is just so cool, bro. Oh my goodness. There's also the orange ones. Do they connect together? No. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty cool. I love that. So yeah, so if I open a server, we can do like a building thing where we actually play together and then make like a Twitter banner. And I can use that, or like a preview image or some kind of like teaser image. And I want to use like a lot of these things. If we do something funny, I will look after stream. There's also these. There's these trapdoors. I don't know if I showed those off already. But yeah, so this mod pack is mostly done. I just need to do like the final bit with the more minecarts mod. And then we are good. We are out here. We got the swinging lanterns. Yeah. So I guess I'll probably end stream here. We'll find like some dudes to raid and then go off from there. This is the beginning of something cool. This is gonna go somewhere. I'm very excited. Okay, let's find some dudes to raid. Who shall we raid today? Amaranth. She's offline, that's a shame. We're gonna raid Scurry. I love Scurry. I raid Scurry a lot. Hopefully one day they will notice me. Scurry is playing a game I've never seen or heard of, but they are a very cool person. So / raid Scurry. Yes, sir. Okay. Thank you for watching, etc. This was a very fun stream. So yes, today and yesterday, both of those streams were like really fun, and I enjoyed them a lot. I don't know why. I don't know what about them. It's probably just that there were more people here, and so I was like talking the whole time, and it was really fun. Although this time, because of my COVID shot, I'm starting to sort of feel like a headache, so that's great. But yeah, thanks for watching. This was fun. Thank you, Galaxy, or Lost Soul, as I should tell you now. Goodbye, May. Thank you. Good night, all of you in the UK. I don't know what Dragonfly is in the world. That was a good yawn. That yawn tasted so good, bro. But yes, take care of yourselves, and I will see you on Thursday at 5:30 p.m. EST, if any of you are awake. Well, that's the stream that I do for the Americans. But yes, goodbye. Millie, want to play Valorant? We should do that. Like right now. Right after stream. Tasted? Yeah, that yawn tasted great. Okay, I have to raid them now. Okay, goodbye. Thank you for watching. I love all of you platonically. And that's gonna be my outro. I love you platonically. Okay, bye.